Okay, not so long ago I got a quick request on my hash table implementation and how to implement it with a GUI. Now I put together a very quick and simple GUI. So at the top you'll see your required imports. Now I built everything by hand, manually. So I didn't use Window Builder, which is an available plugin with Eclipse. I just do all my own stuff manually. So I added the labels, text field, J buttons, and then I have hash table enumeration, strings and doubles. So we go down then, I've added a content or a container, and then I start writing my GUI window. So you have the title of the window, size, visibility, and then I start adding in labels, fields, buttons, and I set the size for the labels and everything else. But when you're creating a window, you have to add an action listener to fields and buttons. So when you press a field or a button, you come down to the action performed action event, and that triggers an event when you clear or press a button. So when I clear or press clear, it sets the fields back to empty. When I press submit, then it implements this method, which is add key value. So it gets the value in the key field as a string, and then it gets the value field. But here it parses it to a double. And this is the method, add key value. So we go back up here, and when we call the method, we pass in the parameters, the name value string and the balance value string. And then we pass it to the hash table, which is putting the values into the hash table. Now, when I created the application, I had a method here that automatically puts in some values into a hash table, and that is called in the main method, which is up here. So it calls the method to add data and then shows me the window where I can press a button and call a method, or I can print the data out. So here is what the window looks like. So as you can see, the title, hash table implementation, it asks you for a key value and then a value field. So we'll stick in a name, Mike, and he has a balance of 78 or 79,000, and we submit that. So now we clear those fields and we print the data. So what you should see is Mike, and his balance is 79,000. Now, just for another test, we can add another person. 21,424. And we can just click submit. I want to clear those fields, and then we print the data again. So as we can see, Tom was added. And that is a simple implementation and test of GUI and hash table.